Okay, welcome back, and this is the third in this small series of how to do the telemetry for the Avistar. So I've got the four things that I showed you in the earlier. Got the telemetry module, got the voltage sensor, got the wire between the telemetry module and the receiver, and I got the little pointer for binding. So how do we do this? First off, I'm going to plug the single wire like this into the data port of the telemetry module. Now, these ports are directional in the sense that the red wire has to be toward the, I guess you can see what side that's on. It's on the left side. So the red wire is to the left side. That's important. Okay, I'm going to plug the sensor wire into the middle port where it says temperature voltage, because we're only going to be checking voltage, so I don't need a splitter. So okay, get that one in there. Okay, now the wire that normally goes into the gear channel, we're going to use the, this is coming from the on side of the switch. The on side of the switch is going to go into one side of this sensor. Okay. And the other side of this sensor is going to go into the gear channel. So we're still powering through the gear channel, but the sensor is what goes into the gear channel, and then the wire from the on side of the switch goes into that other side of that sensor. Okay, so I think I got everything plugged up. We'll give it a try. So here's how you have to do this. The telemetry module, as I said before, has this little button on it that you use the pointer to hold it down while you turn the power on. And fortunately we got a switch here, so I can use my index finger to turn the switch on and push this down, and it should bind. The radio sitting here turned off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in bind mode, and then I'm going to stand up, walk away from the camera a little bit so I can get 3 feet away from the receiver, and we'll see if this works. So I'm going to press the pointer and hit the button on, and did not get it into bind mode. Alright, let's try that again. Probably wasn't pressing hard enough. Okay, not happening. Oh. Okay, I forgot something. I didn't plug this side of the wire into the data bind port, did I? That's easy enough to fix. Alright, now, so the telemetry module is connected to the data bind port of the receiver. Now we should get a bind. Okay. So I'm going to hold the button down and turn it on. Okay, you see the lights are flashing. Step away. Hold the bind button on the transmitter down. Okay, you heard it all saying, said binding DSMX 22 milliseconds, telemetry. It heard the telemetry. And now if I take the radio and flip over to, there's the flight log, and there's the telemetry saying my voltage is 6.2, And so we're bound together, and the telemetry's working. First time. Now, it doesn't always happen the first time. And typically when that doesn't happen right, you probably are too close to the receiver and the transmitter, are too close together. Sometimes, you know, a piece of metal like this gear can get in the way. So just try it again. Usually the second try helps. Make sure you're at least 3 feet away when you turn on the radio. And so we're now bound together, and I'll show you the screens here. So that's the one screen. The first screen was a flight log screen. I'm sorry, no. The first screen of the telemetry gives you both the voltages, the volts, and the receiver voltage, and the time remaining. So that's a nice screen, but you can see the time remaining. The other is kind of hard to see. I like that screen because it's easy to read. Okay, then you have the min and max screen, so you see what the minimum maximum voltage has been since you've turned on the radio. Okay, so those are the screens that you're going to see. Flight pack 6.2 volts, and that's going to happen every minute because I have it set for that. Now, as usual, I'm going to turn this off first, then turn the radio off. If you don't turn the radio off right away, it'll remind you by saying, you know, flight pack not found or something like that. You just didn't find the data coming from the telemetry module. So simple, easy. Sometimes you have to repeat it, but it worked first time every time this time. Thank you very much.